screen. Wait a minute. Am I live or not? Don't really show that I'm live. Well, if anyone's watching, just hold on a minute. I'm having a little bit of an issue here at the moment. Can't. Alright, so I thought I'd do a little stream tonight. Not going to be on too long. Depends on how I feel, actually. So what am I going to do? Probably a little bit of Ghostbox apps. Just downloaded a couple just now, actually, from Google Play. My phone, my Oppo phone, doesn't have that many apps on there. I just found a way of getting Necrophonic on there, because it didn't have it on his phone. I don't know why, but I can only get 720p on this bloody stream for some reason. I thought I should be able to get it a lot more, but I don't not like it. Still, it is what it is, I suppose. So before we start, I don't really need to tell you this information. Let's just refresh YouTube. But I've got a letter through today. I have actually had a few phone calls from certain organisations, and they had to do like a telephone consultation thing. And, well, it's kind of not good news, I suppose. But they wouldn't send this to me if I haven't got it. But apparently I've got PTSD, post-trauma stress disorder. Right, there's leaflets and shit in there. So I'll probably read all that later when I feel like reading it. Yeah, it doesn't really bother me. I thought I had like either PTSD or OCD or something like that. But I had a feeling about that fucking months and months ago. Probably more than a year ago. You know, it's only because I spoke to my friend. It's only because I spoke. What happened there? Oh, sorry about that. I'll keep pausing the stream instead of like pausing the audio. You know, I spoke to my doctor earlier in the year, and I said to, you know, I don't know if you can tell me, but do I have like illnesses such as like PTSD and OCD and what's that other one? HDTC, whatever the fuck it is. And he said, why is that? I said, I just like can't remember things. I keep having like nightmares. I keep having like flashbacks and stuff like that. And he goes, well, what I'll have to do is ring up and get an appointment. ADHD, that's it, yeah. I'm not sure what the one is actually. I can't remember, to be honest with you, without fucking Googling it. But I spoke to him and I said to him, like, I have spoken to a couple of people in the past, and they said, well, maybe you got PTSD or OCD or something, and it'd be worth speaking to the doctors. So I spoke to the doctors, and he put me through an organisation who rang me, and I was on the phone for over an hour talking to this particular person. Quite a nice one, actually. Her name's Sophie. Asking me all these questions, asking what my daily living's like, what kind of dreams I have, what kind of nightmares I have. Do I have hot sweats, cold sweats? Do I wake up constantly? And she asked me so many fucking questions, like, that's why I was on the phone for over an hour. And she goes, well, I can't tell you right now, but, I will have to do a follow-up phone call. Will that be okay? I said, well, yeah, we need to do it. You need to do it. Now, she actually forgot about the follow-up, but I did actually get a follow-up a couple of weeks ago. And again, we was on the phone for about another 45 minutes or so. And she was asking me what kind of dreams I have, what kind of flashbacks I keep having. And I do have a lot of flashbacks from the school child, like the school years, when I used to work, terror dreams, and God knows how many different kind of dreams I keep having. Like dream after dream after dream each night, and sometimes it's dreams about the stuff that's happened in the past, like a flashback dream and all this kind of stuff. Yeah. So when I spoke to her the second time, it was like another questionnaire kind of thing. She goes, well, I've spoken to my supervisor, and we needed this other questionnaire kind of thing. So let's say I was on the phone for 45 minutes, and today I'll get this bloody pamphlet stating, post-trauma stress disorder. So I must have it, because otherwise they wouldn't have sent it. They would have just rang back and saying, you don't have it. But I must have it for them to send this form. And she did say, she's going to be contacting the doctor and doing yet another follow-up. So, it is what it is, I suppose, post-traumatic stress disorder, that's it. Post-trauma. Traumatic. Always working post-trauma. Trauma. Not drama. Trauma. But yeah, I think I've got another phone call coming up in the next week or two. I'm not sure yet. I don't know if they're going to put me on any special kind of medication. I have actually just been to the doctors and had a asthma review. And although I'm on the blue one, I've already gone lost the other one. Shit. I think I've got one in my coat. Hold on. So I had a asthma review about sometime last week, and the doctor or the nurse or whatever it was, who was examining me, said I'm a little bit concerned about your health, your breathing, seems a little bit kind of chocky kind of thing. And she goes, what asthmas do you actually take? I said, well, I've got the blue one. They did offer, they did give me a brown one, but the brown one used to make me feel really sick. All right, Ian. So I said to actually, I'll talk about that in a minute. It's supposed to be about fucking spirit box and shit tonight. But she said I do need another asthma. I said, well, don't give me the brown one. I said, years ago, you gave me a purple one, and I was okay with that one, but Same reason I got taken off it, or I didn't apply for it anymore. So she looked on the system and like she showed me the one I originally had years ago. She goes, "Is that the one?" I said, "Yeah." She goes, "Well, I don't know they do that one anymore. So what I'm going to do is like research it and get back to you. I'll text you back later on today." This was like last week. And I said, "Just don't put me on the brown ones. I won't have it." I say that goes straight in the bin. She goes, "No, no, no." So anyway, although it looks brown, they gave me this one, which is a new one. Now this one I've got to take one in the morning, which I didn't do today because I forgot about it, and one in the evening. And this has got steroids in it. So I hope that's supposed to like hopefully help me to breathe a little bit more properly during the daytime. Because when I do go out, I'm like huffing and puffing, like gasping for air, like I'm kind of always winded and out of breath. So that's why I always take this one. And because when she said how many times you take that a day, I said 4 or 5 times. She goes, "That's way too much." She goes, "How many puffs do you take?" I said 2 each time. She goes, "You don't do that. You take 1." She was okay with me, like when she asked me to take a puff, she was happy with the way I was actually inhaling it. But when I told her I was taking like 2 each time, she goes, "You don't do that because that can lower your heart rate down." I thought, well, I didn't know that. So every time I take this now, I've got to just take 1 puff. And this one I did use yesterday, and I took 1 puff yesterday. And it didn't taste too bad, It felt, I don't know how, but it felt kind of a little bit weird taking a new inhaler. But still, that's that. I actually went down to the this is good. I went shopping today, and I thought I'd go to Mitcham, and I actually bought a couple of these like original Lucasade couple of these, and some like Maltesers. I fancied the box Maltesers today, which I still got half a box left. And I bought some biscuits, and as I came out, some guy was being arrested. I don't know why, and there's like 3 officers there. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to wait around to see if I can speak to one of those officers about the noise complaint. Well, I'm standing there about 10-15 minutes, and they're still like, dealing with this guy. They'd already searched him on the street, and like he goes, "Oh, this is embarrassing." He goes, "Well, don't." One of the officers goes, "Well, don't worry about it." And I'm waiting, and these other 2 officers came. And they started getting involved in it. I thought, fucking hell, am I ever going to get to ask these officers about noise pollution, kind of thing? And then another 2 fucking turned up. So that's like 7 police officers, dealing with 1 person. So I just fucking thought, sod this. And I walked up to this younger guy. Dunning looked like he's fucking like, that old. To me, he looked like about an 18-year-old, to be honest with you. But I said to him, "Look, can I have a word with you for a minute, please?" I said, "I'm not here about what's going on now. I just want to get some advice." And I told him what's been going on upstairs. And he wasn't too sure, but he took me details, and he goes, "Well, what I'll have to do is go back and see what can be done, and if any can be done, we'll contact you." So I told him the noise is fucking like unbearable sometimes, with the kids, running, jumping, screaming, banging, and it's affecting my health, situation quite a lot. And he seemed to be okay. He kind of listened to me. I was only there for about 5 minutes while he took me details down, and I give him a quick rundown what's going on. So I might, I'm not saying I'm going to get any kind of like information from them, but at least I've done that anyway. But I must admit though, the noise has kind of calmed down a little bit. Not a lot. It's still during the daytime. After 3 o'clock up till 7 o'clock, you can hear the kids running, jumping, banging about. I know the small one's still not in nursery, because I can still do hear her, like in the early mornings and night, up till like 7 o'clock at night time. But it has kind of died down a little bit, which I'm happy with. Be funny again, knock on the door tonight or tomorrow saying we've had a complaint about the noise. But yeah, I had to do something about it. Like I wasn't going to ring up 101 or 111 or fucking 999 or whatever it was, because some people would turn around and say it's not that kind of an emergency, you know, kind of thing. If it's like, you know, from 11 o'clock at night till like 7 in the morning, it's like constant, like loud music and shouting and screaming and banging, then yeah, I could have someone knocking on the door. But because it's actually stops around about 7:30, 8 o'clock at night, there's not a lot they can do about it. But anyway, that's that. Been getting a few voices on the old cameras lately. I uploaded a couple yesterday. There was more, but I just could not be bothered to run the software to capture it and then like save it and then upload it. So, and I thought, like, you know, that's just like what happened then. You know, time I upload it, you know, it's going to be an old video and people might not want to listen to an old video. So I thought, you know, tomorrow, Friday, I did say Friday or Saturday, I'll do another stream and, you know, do another CCTV camera stream as well as like having it in here as well. I've already got a letter from my doctor. I even sent it to the Housing Association and they've never done fuck all. That's why I've had to get the police involved, you know, because like the Housing Association don't want to do diddly squat. But they send me a letter stating that, you know, my rent's going up. My rent is going up to like £660 or £670 a month when it was like 620. So it's gone up like 30 odd quid plus per month in rent. But anyway, let's just sort this table out a little bit because I've got two fucking inhalers sitting here. I've got me Fire Stick control there. I've got me TV control there. Got me Polos. I've got my Roku box, remote control. I've got the remote control for my Android box. Just been sitting here watching some videos on, like, you know, the paranormal. Some guy's gone and like done. He's gone into an old like house where the camera removed in the kitchen. Yeah, that definitely moved. I don't know that's actually recorded itself. No, it didn't. I will tell you something else about the cameras in a minute, yeah. What was I talking about? I kind of like have memory lapses as well. Yeah, like I've got an Android box, a Roku TV, a Fire Stick. I have got two Fire Sticks actually. I bought different remote controls for them, which is just sitting there on the table doing diddly squat at the moment. Plus, I bought another kind of remote control. This one here for the Roku. And this one is for the Android as well. So that and that is for the actual Android set-top box. It's only a small fucking thing. Don't know what I'm doing. Where's my Streamyard? That's it there. The Android box. It's only a small thing. I'm not showing my rent. Yeah. Can't give you that information, but it's gone up to like 650, I think, when it was only like 630. But that's when it goes up in April. I keep forgetting fucking things what I'm talking about. yeah, I was watching the DVR, well, the CCTV camera last night, and I was thinking, well, you know, my DVR is completely fucked. I've got 3 cameras working. It's not recording on the hard drive, so it's completely shot. And it's like my 4th DVR system within like 8 years. I know electronics don't last that long anyway, but I'm thinking, like, you know, do I really want to buy another DVR system? This time, not a wired one. We've got wires going everywhere. I was thinking about getting a Wi-Fi one. You know, just a 4 channel, 8 channel one. Or we'll get like an 8 channel, but with just 4 Wi-Fi cameras. But I'm thinking, like, you know, that's like 200 quid, which I don't really want to be spending out. So I'm thinking, like, well, maybe, you know, I've got 4 of these running. Got 4 of these cameras running. I've got some more, but I just don't want to connect. So I explained the reason why I don't connect, because I've been registered to a certain person's email, and without them actually going onto the email and cancelling the account, I can't do nothing. But with the software it uses, you can actually sign up to cloud and like buy cloud space. Now, I already had one for the kitchen, which I didn't even realise I had still, and that's been like charged £5 a month. So I thought, well, you know, we're getting a lot of activity in the living room. You know, we saw that the other night. So I just registered for a cloud on the living room camera, which is another £5. But I'm not going to bother with the bedroom or the hallway, because the hallway, you know, I don't really see a lot of stuff in there, apart from like a few orbs. Maybe the cat fucking ran out there. Bedroom, I'm not too concerned about, because I'm, you know, if I feel something or see something, then, like, you know, fair enough, but I can't record it. Well, it's actually, these cameras actually have like a memory card thingy in it, and each one of them's got 32 gig of memory. So if I do something, it's actually recording on the memory card. Now, I didn't really need to pay for the cloud memory, but I thought, well, like, you know, with cloud, if it does capture it, it's a little bit more easier for me just to, like, you know, grab a clip of that by using like a screen recorder on the PC. It's sort of like rummaging through the boxes, getting to the actual camera, taking the memory card out, bringing it in here, copying it over, then taking the memory card back out, going back in the living room, rummaging over the boxes again, and putting the memory card back in. So I thought, no, you know, it's going to be easier this way. Now, it's cost me like a £5, but I'd rather do it that way. So anyway, that's that. Just got my packaging. Nothing exciting, I'm afraid to say. Just batteries. I've run out of 9-volt battery. Completely run out of 9-volt battery. So I bought those 9-volt batteries, which cost me £14. And then, you know, I've got some AA ones, but they're the crappy Kodak ones, which don't last 5 minutes. So then I bought some Toshiba AAA batteries, which was like 16 quid. But you get 40 there. So, and I do need those batteries, because you know, if I do get to find the other batteries, the camcorder batteries, and getting them charged up, I do really want to go into that school. But it's going to take me a while to find batteries. I might even have to buy more batteries for the cameras. You know, not batteries like these. These are proper like camcorder batteries, which are like 15-20 quid each. So, yeah. Right. Right, so what we'll do, I've got stuff over on the, I'll just tidy up the altar table. We might do that later. I'm not going to do any Ouija boards or pendulums or nothing like that. I just can't be asked for those at the moment. I'm not, you know, well enough. I ain't got the energy to do that. But we will run a couple of Ghostbox apps. Just staying off the phone. I downloaded Spirit Box, EVP Finder, and another one called Ghost something. Problem being, I don't know where my external speaker is. Might be in this drawer here, I don't know. It don't look like it. Right, but I don't know if it's charged up. It's charged, but I don't know if I've got the adapter. Unless this is it. My little portal box is falling apart, so I can't use that. Is this kind of fitting there or not? Right, bear with me because I've got to untangle this shit now. I don't know. I don't know if it's got power in it or not. It's got a little bit of power.
The Bluetooth device is ready to pair. FM tuner. Line in.
Right, let's try this one. I might be able to run a pedal on it, I don't know. Line in. Now you have to bear with me because I can't remember how you do this. I've got noise gate on there. So we'll try the noise gate. And what way does it go? Need the other adapter. And battery needs changing, I think. Oh, no, battery's okay on it at the moment. I want to get this up and running again so I can take it to school. I don't know if it's going to work though. It's not connecting to the no, it's not connecting to the speaker for some reason. So it could be. I don't even know what this is doing actually, to be honest with this app. Where's the other one? Spirit box. This is I don't even know how to run this one actually. I've only just downloaded it. It's got like 3 radio sweeps on it. I don't know how you work the damn thing. No, it's coming out of it. Well, I'll have to try that one later. I ain't gonna fuck around trying to do them there. I don't like that one, that's the only thing. Let me turn that off. It ain't doing nothing. It's scanning, but it's not bringing nothing in. Hello? Jesus, so loud. Come on. Don't even tell me how to do the function. Don't like that one. Stick necrophonic on. Hello? Is there any spirits around me tonight? Is there anyone around? You should be able to hear this. Who are you? What's your name? Who's been talking in the living room lately? Yes. Is there anyone here? Can you try to manipulate the necrophonic app and talk to me? Are you able to talk to me? It's turned on. Hello? Hey, who's that? What is your... That sounds like me then. What is your name? That ain't crazy. Well, I'm sure the phone's setting it off. I know this will set me off. Is there any spirits residing in the living room? Yes or no? Any spirits in the living room? What's that shadow I saw in the living room the other night? Was that a spirit? Was it an evil spirit? No. Was it a good spirit just moving around? Was it even a spirit at all? No, I can hear voices in there in the living room. So who's talking in the living room? Hello, Winter. Can you say any of these names? Angela, Winter. Hey, I'm talking. Can you say Winter Witch, Angela, or Ian? Jesus. Blow my eardrums out, man. I think they just said witch. Can you say Ian, Angela, or Winter Witch? Witch. Female went witch. Did you say witch? Hello? Where do you come from? Why do ghosts hang around? Why do dead people hang around? What's the reason? Why do you stay? Why? I can't even talk. Why do you hang around after you die? What's the reason? Is there a purpose you need to be here? Are you trapped? Are Are you a spirit of a once a human being, or are you elemental spirit, or are you a demon? I don't know if you can hear what it's saying. It's like bleeding my eardrum, and like I'm getting deaf. Beth? Did you say Beth? I know Beth. Never met her, but she used to donate to me. Does the spirit realm really exist? Yes or no? Are we really talking to spirits? Are we really? It just doesn't give you time to ask a question, does it? Does the spirit realm really exist? Yes or no? Are we talking to ghosts and spirits and entities? Or are we talking to cloaked aliens that can manipulate our devices? Do angels and demons exist? Does the devil exist? Are you a good spirit? If you're a spirit, are you a good spirit or bad spirit? Good. Right, whoever said good, what's your name? Who said good? What's your name? Frank, I've heard. I'm hearing like 4 or 5 different voices. I mean, like 3 different male voices and 2 females. Is there any children's spirits around me? Is Dexter, Leonard, or Mary about? Why'd they crossed over? If the spirit realm exists, what's it like? Is it light or dark? Can't try and manipulate this box, this application. I've seen many people get results on it, but for me, I don't tend to get many results on it. That's why I don't trust it. Foil cat. What's my cat's name? If you say my cat's name, then I might trust it a little bit. What's my cat's name? I'm just seeing like garbage, to be honest with you. I never really have liked this application. I've given it, a good few tries, but either the spirits don't want to communicate with me through this, or they don't like it, or it don't work. You die. I ain't fucking gonna die. Something about you die or something. Are you able to use this application? Yes or no? Does this work for you? No. Well, it must work in some way because you just came through and said no. There's definitely like a child in there though. I'm getting a bloody headache. Right, let's stop that. Let's see what other application I've got. We're going to switch it on to the old cameras a little bit and have the audio running through that and see if we can hear anything. Ghost apps. I've got Ghost Tube. Let's try Ghost Tube.
Leo.
Listening. Right, can you try and manipulate this application? Let's lost something on them. Can you try and use this application and talk to me through this? So word generator.
They're here.
They're here. Who's here? Said they're here. They're here. Poltergeist, remember that? House.
Married.
Married. I'm not married. What, is there a married couple here in the house? Tell me a spirit name in here. Give me a name of a spirit that may still reside in this house. Can you do that? What I will try to do one day is try to get some of these applications on the Android box. And then play it through the big screen and have the camera facing the big screen. If there's any spirits in here, how many spirits are in this flat? Can you give me a number? I don't trust scissors right next to me. I'm not eating today yet. All I've had is one piece of pizza. I've got another 2 bits. I ordered pizza yesterday. And I ate half of it, or just over half. Got 2 more bits of pizza to eat. Hello, Power SF. Welcome from India. Yes, and I have watched a few Indian paranormal channels, and hell, they are freaky as hell. Actually, I think some of the Indians don't give a shit on what they see or find. I don't think Indians are like more scared than us, British, really. Because some of the ones I have seen, they go into like these really crazy, fucked up houses, especially the ones in the jungle. And I wouldn't be going to the fucking jungle to do a haunted house investigation because with all that bramble and weeds and overgrown, you're definitely going to trip over and fucking impale your face in a branch or something and end up being a ghost of the fucking house that you've just been inside. Come on, try and manipulate this. I want to hear you. I want to try to understand what you're saying, if you can. These bloody trousers do my crutching sometimes. These are like, work trousers, and they're kind of like padded inside to keep the, excuse me for doing that, by the way. It's not that nice, but lady. Is there a lady in this room? I know there's more ladies on the stream who's watching than there is here. Well, I ain't no fucking ladies here, is there? Unless there's a spirit lady. Who brushed my head the other day? When I was in bed, I felt like someone go like that, right across my top of my head. So if that's like brushing my hair. It only happened once. Who was it? Let's check on something. Power SF.
Are you a friend?
Are you a friend? Well, I can be friendly. I'm not evil. I'm not a bad person. I like talking to spirits when they want to talk to me. I don't see YouTube. Are you a friend? Yeah, so these trousers are thicker than all the other trousers I wear because I do tend to keep you warm, but you know, they can be kind of uncomfortable sometimes, and that's why, you know, you've got to keep pulling them because they ride right your fucking groin. Come on, say something. I don't plan to be on too long tonight. It's like nearly 10 o'clock now. So I've been on nearly an hour already. God, don't time fly. Oh, stomach's rumbling. I think I'll go and get my pizza. You watch me eat my pizza. Sorry, guys, but I've got to eat. Do ghosts eat foods? Do you like cold pizza? This ain't the box it originally came in. What? That left. Sorry, guys, but I've got to eat.
Smile.
Smile. I do the smile as what's the name does on Facebook, face off. Is that good enough for you? If there's spirit in here, where are you in my house? What room? Should I like a bite of my pizza? Suddenly you see a great big chunk being pulled out. That's the cat. I thought I saw like a black mass stand near my bedroom, like I used to keep saying, yeah. And I thought it was a cat coming through. And this was just the other day. I came through the room and I was kind of like watching a video. And it kind of like come up to my feet. And I turned around and I looked on the DVR and the cat was up there. But whatever was down there wasn't the cat. A bit weird. Are you going to talk? Did you hear that? You're not in pizza. I heard 3 knocks just then. Boom, boom, boom. If that was spirit, can you knock again? Could you do this? Can you knock twice? Like that. All right, Tony. I haven't got one slice left, mate. You're not having it. Be all mouldy time I send it to you. To the knocking again. But I can't say if it's paranormal. Go away. You're not having my fucking pizza. Go away. Why? Not you. I'm not telling you to go away. I'm telling the cat to go away. Because she wants my pizza. And she's not having pizza. Because it's got spices on it. And if you feed spicy food to animals, it can kill them, apparently. So I'm not saying you go away. I'm telling the cat to go away. Can you tell me what your name is? Come on, tell me your name. Don't be shy. Yeah, I had like a 12-inch pizza last night with 4 bits of cheese garlic bread. I ordered garlic bread. Like just over half the pizza. And I thought, you know, I'll leave a few slices for tonight because I ain't going to cook tonight. I have got cold chicken. In Lidl's, you get this pre-cooked chicken, barbecue or spicy, and I buy the barbecue ones. You get about 8, 9 pieces in it, depending on how big they are. I had some of those the other day, and I still got like 3 pieces in the actual clean. Yeah, I'm in the process of cleaning. So I had some chicken the other day. I still got 3 pieces in there. Now I've got another one. Same thing. Bought two packets of those, $2.99 in Lidl's. Pizza cost me like 14 quid yesterday. I'm going to be buying that every day. Won't be able to afford it. Won't be able to pay me rent and my electric and all my other bills if I kept doing that. I only treat myself to the takeaway like once a week anyway. But the chicken I do buy, I cooked one. You can eat hot or cold. I just eat it cold. So I kind of like really, you know, the sauce on there, you know, gets all over your face and all over your hands and all that kind of crap. I did go out and get some more turkey breasts today. So they're quite nice actually, the turkey breasts. Although I've got to cook them. No, I don't like Indian takeaway. Nah, too spicy. You know, I have like, you know, the chicken tikka from Lidl's. That's not spicy. It's just like, you know, chicken with rice, and you just stick it in the microwave for like, I think it's about 8 minutes or whatever. So I've got a couple of those in there. I do like the cheese potatoes, which they do. So it's kind of like half cooked, and you got like cheese and like garlic and some kind of cream on top, and you just stick them in the microwave for about 4 minutes per potato. I had some of those the other week. I was going to get some more today, but I forgot about that. What brought you here? I've always been here. What do you mean, what brought you here? Don't you mean what brought you here? I don't know. What brought you here? Hello, Rose. Sorry, you got, again, fucking trolls. Your phone packed up earlier today. Fucking thing ran out of battery. So anyway, I've done a bit of shopping, came home. My stomach's rumbling. Done a bit of shopping. Text my sister. Told her I sent me I went to Moonpig. Moonpig.com. Got my mum a card and a Mother's Day mug. Won't be there till Monday, but at least my sister knows I've got it. If I don't do it, my sister's always complaining about it. Where's their card? Where's Mother's Day's card? Where's Mother's Day's birthday? Where's Mother's Day's Christmas? Press. Press what? Do you mean the media press? Might not be the laptop, might be Grumpy fucking around with it. I've got a feeling Grumpy broke that fucking vase. We put the DVRs on in a little bit and see what sounds we can hear. I know there's definitely sounds coming through it. I know it's a bit hard to hear sometimes, but sometimes I come through clear. I'll say 75%, they're kind of like muffled and can't hear what the fuck they're saying in there, but there's that 25% when you can actually hear what they are saying. Problem with cold pizza, it gets kind of like stiff. No movement or anything in the living room tonight at the moment. Not much in the kitchen apart from my movement in there. Yeah, I might try to get another 2 of those cameras because the ones that Rose sent me, they ain't no good because it's still registered to a bloody email account. So I'll probably get another 2 of those ones instead of paying that £200 on the new DVR system. And then I try to somehow get them connected to the little screen I've got here, but I might have to run that through my laptop. Rose was on last night streaming, and one of the cameras had completely gone down on her. So lucky I had a phone number. I texted her and said, "Hey, your camera's down." It was just like a black screen with the little circle spinning around buffering. Saw a bit of all activity in there. I saw her standing like between the doorway last night. I thought, who the fucking was that? It's only because she moved out. I thought, wow, fucking it was Rose. Because she's in between, like, where the hallway is, coming down the kitchen. The opposite side of the hallway, you got, I think, a bedroom. And then you've got another room beside. And she's like cat standing between the fucking door. I thought, what the fuck is that? I won't say what gave it away when she stepped out, but I thought, is that a spirit? No, oh, thank fuck it's Rose. I don't want that bit. I want that bit away. It tastes a bit weird, that one. I'll take that out in a minute. And that. Drink the rest of my new Lucozade Alert. Those pine drinks are fucking expensive, aren't they? Now, what you ask is your head that kind of like in between. I'm not really getting much on the ghost box, am I really? Give a couple more minutes and we're yeah, it was your nose. I didn't want to say it, but I could see like something pulling it out, and then like your head came out a little bit more. I thought, what the fuck is that? And then you came out further. I thought, fucking hell, it's Rose. What's that, see? Hang on a minute. Hang on. How do I get to find out what you just said? Oh, I thought it said hag, but it said hug. So it said hug, press. What brought you here? Clean, why, smile. Are you a friend? Lady, married, house. They're here. Neil. Food, funny. Somebody's the 5th of March. I don't recall on this on the 5th of March. How do I get that back? Spell. What, as in like a witch's leash. Spell? Spell leash. What? Ouch. How do I get the green screen off? Quite on green. How do I get the green screen off it? I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to close this down. Turn it off, because that is blowing my fucking eardrums out. Alright. Put that there for now. Right, in a minute. No, hold on. I need to go into settings, sound, and put the audio onto the other TV. I've got wind now, indigestion. Right, we'll do a little living room for a bit. I thought I heard hey then. Hey. No, I can actually press this microphone. Is there anyone in the living room who wishes to say hello? But when I do that, it kind of like feedback, echoes back, which I don't like. And I can zoom in and out on this one. And it will pan around if it gets disturbed. I think I've got that turned on. Yeah, intelligent tracking's turned on. That did track itself a couple of times last night, so did the kitchen. Remote control. I'll turn it up a little bit. 20. I'm not going to put no equipment in now. I just want to listen to the audio, to be honest with you. I don't think I'll even put any equipment on in there. Not in here. I might go in and do a quick EVP with the audio recorder later. If it works, because I don't know if this, this works. So I might do an EVP now, later on. Oh. Fucking loads of food out here. Got stomach ache now. I don't know if this heating pump's working. I think that just said I'm behind you or something. Who's behind me? Can you try and speak to me while you're in there? Can you hear my voice? Ouch. Do I have a nice, sexy voice? I wonder how good these Toshiba batteries are. Like they work a bit better than the other ones. Doesn't cost me enough money. Hello? Can you hear me? Can you speak to me? I might bring a doll in later in the week, actually. If I can find one of the ones I was going to give Rose, we'll try one of them. I am sending the stuff up, but it's just going to take time. Because all the stress and anxiety I've been having, I've just not been well enough to do any sorting out. Right, one EM pump. I'll stick that in there just to see if it comes up any energy. There's the EM pump that's supposed to generate electromagnetic field, help you. Does that give you energy? I might do some stuff offline and upload it, but I don't think I'll be doing any more tonight after this session. I want to try to do like some during the daytime. Even if it's like, you know, small sessions. You know, I'm going to start off doing small sessions and a couple of live streams and like build up. Hopefully get more people interested. See that light little line there, right there. I went in there. So what happens is that everything happens like there, like these ones. These are from earlier today. See another. Like, I'm getting like these like kind of like shadows. And that's today's one. No, I uploaded the one I got yesterday, but I can't prove it's like anything paranormal. It could just be saying, what? That said something. Trying to make out what it said. It's a female there. Did I just say doll? See, there's a shadow there, and then you get the voice. Oh, sounds like a doll. Yeah, there's a shadow there. So I'll get shadow on that one, and I'll get shadow on this one as well. Yeah, another shadow kind of thing there. And that's from today. See, these are from today as well. But Well, I was sleeping at that time because I had an earlier sleep. Weird. What the fucking hell's going on in there? That's from earlier. Hello? Can you hear me? If you can hear me, say hello, Steve. For those spirits in the living room, if any in there, say hello, Steve, or just say hello, or just say Steve. Can you say my name? Is Abby and Tina still about? Can you cast a shadow in now? Can you knock twice like this? If there are only spirits in the living room and hearing my voice, can you knock twice? Like that. Come on, surely you can knock. Tell me any name of any spirit that's in the living room. Peter, but I'm not sure. See, the voices you can hear, definitely, there's something in there. But the microphone is not picking it up properly. It's like distorted, muffled. But sometimes you do hear a clear one. Stop whistling in the microphone. What the fucking was that noise? You're making my head hurt doing that. Well, I just saw something over here then. Like a light anomaly. It's not recording for some reason. Was it not recording? It's kind of like jumping before like the recording for some reason. Let's refresh it. Don't know why it does that. It kind of like jumps and doesn't record on the cloud. Is there anyone in the kitchen? So can you move something or knock on something? Can you knock once or twice? Can you move my plate? Turn the tap on? I think I'll go make a coffee in a minute. So the thing is, you'll have it on like 4 channels. You don't get any audio coming through. So it won't do it that way. So I can only have it on like 1 channel at a time to get the audio. Now, I can have the audio turned on in here as well if I wanted to, but it'll be fucking noisy. It's going to keep repeating what I'm saying. Not heard a lot of like female voice in there yesterday. Is there a female in the kitchen who can hear me? So can you talk? Say something. What one would you prefer to be on, the kitchen or the living room? Let me know in the side comment. What the hell's that noise? It's like echo. What the hell's doing that? It's weird. So yeah, I might try and get another two of these cameras. About 25 quid each. Order 2 of those. I don't think I'll bother with a DVR system anymore because it's just too much hassle. You know, the wires keep going through and like opening shut the door is kind of like rubbing the cables and fading them and breaking them. You know, the cables alone are like 15 quid each. And the time you keep buying cables, you might as well just buy a new fucking DVR. But I don't really want to bother with it. If I was to get a new one, it'd be like a Wi-Fi one. So I'd like to have one back in the balcony and one out this window. But you know, you're talking like 200 quid for an 8 channel, but only 4 cameras and a terabyte hard drive. Then I'd have to buy extra cameras to add to the 4 spare channels. Why does it do that noise? It's making so much noise. I can't have the kitchen on if it's doing that noise. Don't know what's causing the feedback. I'll put it on 4 channel for a minute while I go make myself a cup of coffee. Turn that a little bit. I told you, go and lay down, or you go in the hallway, and you stay out there. Like you keep running the van, pissing me off like you normally do. Shit. That noise still out there. I didn't hear that whistling noise out there then. Not even hearing audio now. So there seems to be more audio in the living room than there is in the kitchen. But I can't prove that it's like audio from spirit energy. No, it could be noise from upstairs that's penetrating the ceiling. I don't know. Can you hear me in the living room? Yes or no? Can you hear my voice? If you can hear my voice but don't have the energy to talk, can you knock twice like so? Thought I saw something just there then, like a white mist kind of thing. But it could be my imagination. Can you move something in the living room near the dolls? Can you make a doll move so we can see it? Can you knock that device which I put in the living room to make EMF? Can you knock that down on the floor? Can't try and do something really good. It's, like spectacular. Move a box in view of the camera where near all their dolls are. Cast a shadow right across the screen. Manifest yourself. Sometimes it's like really noisy in there with like sound of audio, either talking or vibration or whatever. But then suddenly it goes kind of quiet for a while. And if it is spirits, maybe like they can only like do what they're doing for a certain amount of time, then they got to stop and then rebuild their energy. I don't know. There's a bag near the door. CEX one on top of the shelving near where I put that EM pump. Can you do something with that bag? Can you push the bag down? Don't pick up and fight, but can you push the bag downwards? Don't know what's causing that reflection there. But yeah, what I'm going to do is try to find one of them dolls. I'm going to send those later in the year. When exactly, I don't know. What I've just got to start sorting that crap out. If I can find one, I'll bring it in here and we'll see if we can do like any kind of experiments with it. I'm not saying it's even haunted or anything, you know, or even if it's got any spirit energy attached to it. I just need to get rid of some of the dolls. Because Rose has sent me a load down. It's about time I sent some back up. And if I don't buy myself another CCTV camera, I've got to get all these cables out. It's just like cables here, there, and everywhere. You know, I've got like 4 or 5 cables there, and 2 of them are only connected. One to that camera, and one to the balcony one. But the balcony one don't want to work anymore. So the wired CCTV cameras, I'm not even going to bother with anymore. So when you put them through the doorway, every time you open and shut the door, it's kind of like wearing the cable away, making it faded, and it just snaps after a while. So if I do get another CCTV system, it's going to be a Wi-Fi one. But if it is going to be one of those, I'm not going to get one yet a while. So I need to find where the bloody power points are, plug sockets, before I can even set any up. I wish I could get this like more clear. I think these are only 1080p ones. I need like 4K or something, you know. But those are bloody well expensive 4K ones. Talking about 50, 60 quid each for the cameras. And that's just a camera. Might start going out during the daytime, going to do some cemetery visits soon. No, but the weather's really shit at the moment, cold and wet and raining. I can't do it just yet. Even my sister said, what are you going to be doing this year? I said, well, you know, I want to go down and visit my mum and my sister. Spend the night down there, you know, get me nephew Warren to take me up at Jordan's Wood, do a little ghost hunt up there. Spend a couple of nights up there. Possibly go and do Bexley Hospital again, or Bexley Village Cemetery. I'd like to go to Dartford Cemetery to see if I can find me nan's headstone, but it's quite a way to go. You know, the only way to get up there is by my sister. So we get that feedback coming back again. I don't know what's causing it. Really don't. Movement in the living room. Who just set that camera off? Okay, I'll flick back there then, innit, eh? Who moved my camera? See, something's got to be in there to make that pan around. You know, some form of energy or, electronic field or motion. No, I just saw like a white flash there. No, it's no one needs in there. The cat's in here. No, she's on her bloody windowsill. I'm in here. If anyone else was in there, you'll see them either in here or a reflection in the mirror. All right. So something is in there that's causing the camera to pan round. Even when I put it on the kitchen, even the kitchen one pans around quite a lot as well. But I prefer to have it on in the living room because it seems to be more active in the living room than the kitchen. Come on, do something. I've had enough fucking time. Let me put this in there. Let's put a DC box in. Fucking way. Sorry about the feedback then. Don't know what caused that. Don't think you see that, can you? No, you can't. Oh, yes, you can. I think. You're going to get the feedback again in a minute, probably. Getting fed up with you, cat. You're in and out, in and out, in and out all the fucking time. Stop it. Or you're going to hall when you stay there. Right, so you've got a DC box there. Bit like a REM pod in one way. One of my own little ones. Or maybe myself. And then you've got an EM pump there. I would put a K2 meter in there as well, but it's just, it'll be falling down all the time. I can't really trust the K2 meter that much, to be honest with you. I was looking on eBay, they've got some new type of K2 meters, haven't they? They're about 25, 30 quid each. I was thinking about buying one just to see what the difference is between them. But I don't think it's just the casing that's different. Can you set off my alarm in there, please? If you can hear me. Oh, okay, then. Can you try and set my alarm off? Just let me know you're in there or not. See, what I don't understand is that just going back for a minute. That's from earlier, right? When it kind of like zoomed out, well, panned around. And that's when I was in there. So it does actually kind of record the motion. So it records the motion when it goes off. But the thing is, even though it's recording, it's not picking up what is detected. Now, I know I keep saying, like, I do feel like there's a lot of mixed energies in there. You know, positive, negative, emotion, sadness, happiness, good and bad. You know, I feel that there's a load of different, like, mixed energies in there. But that's how I feel. You know, I can't say there is or isn't. You know, I can't prove it. But I don't like going in that living room too long. But I will be going in there sometime when I sort it out. When I get to sort it out. And I sound like my voice then. Who's talking? Who's trying to mimic my voice? Whoever's in there, tell me your name, please. I won't be on much longer. I like Rose to come on here, but she don't want to come on because of the trolls. He was going to start doing the murder mysteries again, but that got blown out of the window again. Who said Jackie? Say Jackie's name again. Tara, I think that's a Tara. So the problem with CCTV cameras, you know, the ones I used to have, the 8-channel one, they don't have audio on them. And if you remember, I had to buy a very long cable and have it connected to a speaker with a audio recorder connected to the other side. Now, I know they do CCTV cameras with audio, but they're very, very expensive. Just a 4-channel setup one, it's like, you know, over $2,000 for a decent one. I'm not going to pay that money for it. So, you know, I'm just using these cheap little Wi-Fi cameras, which have actually got sound on them, but they don't actually like run through like a set-top box kind of thing. They just have like, you know, the SD card slots in it, so it can record video and audio onto the SD card. But you got to keep going in and out, you know, changing the bloody card over or transferring all the files over to your computer, then like formatting the card and going back in and putting it back into the slot. And you just don't know how long it takes for it to fill up a card. I think these only take 32 gigs as well. I can't remember if I tried a 64 gig card. My SLS camera ain't working. Not the portable one anyway, because I broke the bloody tablet. I had to crack a screen. So I was going to buy a new tablet, but you know, a Windows tablet is bloody expensive. Hold on a minute. Let me just stop that for a minute. All right, broke that fucking thing. And it, you know, it turns on, but you can't do nothing with it. Touchpad's knackered on it. Now, there's a lot of stuff I want to buy, but just don't have the money for it, you know. Well, I probably might buy something more of these cameras. I was thinking about buying 4 at least, because I want another 2 for in here. Then I want 2 for when I do that school investigation, because I'm going to tap into their Wi-Fi and get the 2 cameras up and running and put them in the places which is more active. And then I've got to get my camcorder sorted out and get batteries for those bloody things. And then sort some of the equipment out which is broken, which I need to try and repair those. It's all time and fucking money and effort, you know. Free loved. Don't know what that is. Hello, Hologram Show. How are you? Pre-loved. Oh, that one. I don't think that they do paranormal stuff and cameras and shit on there, do they? I don't really like buying second-hand stuff, though. That's the only thing. Because you ain't really got much of a comeback on it. No, I've heard people going out and buying stuff second-hand. And they've only had it for about a couple of weeks and it's packed up on them. Sonic FS7 4K getting $3,000. Fuck that, man. Panasonic HD camcorder, £100. You can get them cheaper than that if you go to like Cash Converters or CEX. I really need some camcorders that's got Wi-Fi. I've got one which has got Wi-Fi, but it doesn't connect to my Wi-Fi, and I don't know why. Panasonic Night Vision, £75. Now, if you wait around and like look on CEX or Cash Converters, you can pick them up cheaper than that. I think one of my camcorders, which got night vision, I only paid like £40 for. I remember buying a really good one, and I sold it to my nephew by mistake. I was meant to give him a different one. And when I realised I gave him the better one, he said he'd only sell it to me back for double the amount of money. So he paid 50 and he wanted £100 back for it. I told him to go screw himself. Yeah, there's Nate on there. I've not had my heating on today, funny enough, or yesterday. It's been a bit better today than yesterday. Go and set off that device in the living room. I didn't put it in there for show. I put it in there for you to use. I think you're just wasting my time, aren't you? You're not doing nothing. You never normally do anyway, lazy buggers. He's lazy. Never known so many lazy spirits in my life. So I keep getting feedback in here. I don't know why. Intercom's off. Didn't get feedback on there yesterday. But I'm getting feedback in there today. Unless if I turn the hallway audio off. Right, that audio's off. Now, am I still going to get feedback from the kitchen? Because I had like audio around the living room, kitchen and hallway. Maybe the audio turned on from the hallway is sending feedback over to the kitchen one. Oh, for your electric. Yeah, I've got mine today. £67. It's the last one we get now. No more. Well, apparently the government said they were thinking about expanding it, or not expanding, extending it, but I doubt it. The only thing I got, well, I did get 2 from SSE, so I'm a bit concerned that you've not been topping up. Well, why should I be topping up when I'm getting, like, credit from you? Don't make sense. I've got couple of letters today. I can't remember what the other one was, but this one here, I've got which they, and they wouldn't send this out if I haven't got it. But now they state I have PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder. And you don't get this through, you can't go and pick it up anywhere. They send it to you. Because I had a phone call last month, which was an hour long. Then I had to ring me back last week for an update and to answer more questions. So yeah, I've got PTSD. By the sound of things. Well, I still put like 20 quid on each month. I'll make sure, like normally I have over 100 quid on there. But I checked it yesterday, it's like about 40, it's probably like 35 now. Time I put that on there, it'd be like 100 quid. And then like they still probably send me more letters each week. That's SSE for you. But I think that is the last payment, so I will have to keep topping up next month anyway. I only used to put like about between 10 to 15 quid on each month. 10 to 15 pound on each week. Yeah, feedback again. But now, I'm putting on like 25 quid a week now. I can't do the living with the audio. It's just like keeps giving me feedback for some reason. Have you heard the news? The ICC's put a warrant out for his arrest, and one of these like female propaganda team, because they've been like kidnapping kids from Ukraine and taking them to Russia. Although they got a warrant, I don't think it'd do much good, to be honest with you. How long have they been trying to get hold of him, for war crimes anyway? To be honest with you, it's just like another pebble being added to the stash. No, they keep saying that they're going to fucking nuke us. No, they got to do it. Why ain't they fucking done it? So they won't do it, because if they nuke us, every other Tom, Dick and Harry's going to fucking retaliate, and there ain't going to be no Russia. And if Russia nukes Ukraine, then just think of all that aftermath which might get blown back over to Russia, all that contamination. It's just like fucking bullshit, to be honest with you. But if it happens to us, at least you ain't got no more worries, have you? You can kick all that out the window. If it happens, I want to be asleep, so I don't feel the pain. Well, you probably will feel a bit of pain, being burnt up, kind of like incinerated, but it only lasts probably like 2 seconds. I ain't even had any more cost of living. I think, we might get that at the end of April. We don't know yet. I don't know if I'd get it. I had the cost of living last time, but it ain't really helping, to be honest with you, really. It might help to do with the cost of living of groceries and, fuel costs. But it's not helping for other kind of stuff, like your rent going up. My rent's going up this month. It's going up like an extra £30 for the month each month. 30 quid. I can't fucking feel 30 quid that I can't very well afford, but it's got to be done, otherwise I'll be fucking kicked out. So it's less money coming out on the groceries, shopping that. So it's all right for them to say, well, we give you 900 quid, it's going to come in 3 parts. 900 quid ain't going to last that fucking long. Mind you, the benefits are going up a little bit, but not a lot. I think, if you got universal credit and you got I don't know what universal credit is, mine fluctuates anyway, but so you get £365 per month, right, to live on. They say it's going to go up about an extra £5 per week, which is only £20 per month. That's not going to really help. It's just bullshit, man. It's down to that fucker in Russia who's caused all this shit. He should be giving us fucking money. No, not even 20 quid a week. the government thinks they're doing you, a good deed. Well, it might be a little bit of a deed, but it's not like a major deed, is it really? No, everything's gone up now. No, I used to be able to buy a packet of 4 chicken breasts for about £2.50. £4.99 now. The pork shoulder. That used to be like £2.95. That's nearly £4. Eggs have gone up. Bacon's gone up. Everything's gone up. Alexa, stop fucking showing your screen. Turn off.
I couldn't find any enabled video skills that can do that. Go to the Alexa app to
Alexa, shut up.
I couldn't find any enabled video skills that can do that. Go to the Alexa app to manage your video skills and devices.
Alexa, do you believe in ghosts and spirits?
I couldn't find any enabled video skills that can do that. Go to the Alexa app to
Alexa, do you believe in ghosts?
Scanning for paranormal activity. Oh my.
Oh,
This
my
is not good.
PC box just went off.
Coming closer.
What the fuck was that? Oh my, scanning closer. Alexa, stop.
I couldn't find any enabled video skills that can do that. Go to the Alexa app to
I'll never got your goddamn electronic arse if you keep on, girl. Wonder if she might like it. What time is it? 11:15. I'll do it till I'll stay until about midnight, then I'll come off. Yeah, everything's gone up, practically doubled, isn't it? No, you can't really ask any kind of decent questions because you don't fucking know who you're going to ask the questions, do you? Come on, self my device. I think you just done it a minute ago. I'm not sure. I heard like some bleeping, but was that her or not? I don't know. Alexa, what's my name?
I'm not sure who's speaking, but you're in Stephen's account. To teach me to recognize your voice, just say, learn my voice.
Learn my voice. My name is Steve, Alexa. What is my name?
I'm not sure who's speaking, but you're in Stephen's account. To teach me to recognize your voice, just say, learn my voice.
I did say that. Alexa, learn my voice. My name's Steve.
Right. I'm still learning to understand names. Once I learn your voice, I'll be able to call you by name, tell you apart from others who use the echo devices you speak to, and personalize your experience. First, I'll need your name. I found one in this account. Is this Stephen?
Yes, it's Stephen. Hello, Alexa.
I'll create a new profile and send information about Alexa terms and our privacy notice to your app. Should I go ahead and create a profile with the name Stephen Morgans?
No, not yet.
Okay, I won't create that profile or remember your name.
Alexa, create profile, Stephen Morgans.
Sorry, I'm not able to switch accounts at the moment.
This is a fucking joke. It sounds like that Alice app done it in one way, but that Alice app never fucking worked anyway. Now it's just shot round. Who made my camera go round? So I think she will only talk to you when you say her name. Sometimes you might say, what's a good video to watch? Unless you say her name, she won't answer. Alexa, how old are you?
I try to be as accurate as possible, but my age changes every nanosecond. So if I were to give you a precise answer, it'd be out of date already. Let's just say I'm 8.
8. She told me that the other day. She's 8. I thought she would be like 10 or 12 by now. I think it's because Alexa's been there for like 8 years maybe. Oh yeah, lucky I don't. Lucky I'm single. Alexa, are you single or married?
I'm happily single.
Alexa, would you like to marry me?
It's sweet of you to ask, but let's see how well you know me before I make any big decisions. I'll ask you a few questions. Just answer A or B. First things first. What's my favorite cake? Is it A, Colin the Caterpillar? Or B, fruit cake?
B. My screen's gone weird. Now I've got a picture of a brick wall on my screen. Alexa, stop. Go back to main screen. That's pizza. I had pizza earlier. Don't know what the hell's going on my screen. Did she change my channel over or something? I've got a picture of fucking pizza on my screen. Alexa, stop.
Goodbye.
Fucking hell, I had a picture of like a pizza on my screen, and then something changed to a fucking massive great big brick wall. And you couldn't see that, but I could. Could just eat some fruitcake. It's not too. I like the cherry cake, but cherry and what's the other one? Oh God, cherry and raisin cake. I've had before. Alexa, is my house haunted?
Okay, here's Ghost Detector. Welcome to Ghost Detector. Highly advanced astral plane sensors allow me to detect ghosts, phantasms, poltergeists, and other unearthly beings. To use Ghost Detector, simply say Alexa, launch Ghost Detector. I will activate my sensors and let you know if there are spirits about. If I detect any spectral beings, I can also attempt to capture them. Would you like to try detecting one now?
Yes, please.
You're not going to believe this, but there's a level 3 green ghost somewhere in this room. It is worth 49 ghost badge. You have detected one green ghost.
How many ghosts in my home in total? Alexa, how many ghosts are in my house in total?
Sorry, I don't know that.
Alexa, what kind of ghosts do I have?
I couldn't find any enabled video skills that can do that. Go to the Alexa app to
Alexa, are there any demons in my home?
Here's something I found on reference.com. In some cultures and religions, demons exist as destructive spirits, causing pain and grief wherever they go. In other cultures and religions, demons do not exist.
Alexa, do aliens exist?
So far there has been no proof that alien life exists, but the universe is a very big place. Do, 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 do.
Yeah, okay, girl. Whoever programmed you must have fucking a weird fucking strange brain to program you to do from Close Encounters, that anyhow, I think. I don't know what these fucking hell she's on about, mate, you know. Alexa, are any of my dolls haunted?
Sorry, I'm not sure.
Alexa, is my living room haunted? Sorry, I'm not sure.
That's not supported yet.
Alexa, is my bedroom haunted?
That's not supported yet.
Alexa, am I haunted?
I couldn't find any enabled video skills that can do that. Go to the Alexa app to
Why do I need to go to Alexa video app to see if I'm haunted or not? No, I don't know. Alexa, can you make my living room light flash?
I didn't find any smart home devices under Stephen's account. To get started, go to the Devices section of the Alexa app.
Oh. So if I had a smart light, I could program her to turn my light on and off. Interesting. I've got a smartphone. Why is she not? Well, she ain't programmed from a smartphone, is she? Alexa, do you have any children?
No, but I am fond of children. They are so curious about the world, and always ask such great questions.
Alexa, do I ask good questions?
Okay, here's good questions. Here's your question. What's a creative talent you wish you had?
Mind control.
Here's your question. What's been a highlight for you in the past few weeks?
Nothing.
Goodbye.
If I said, like, you know, something different, she might have said something completely different, but because I said nothing, she said goodbye. Alexa, how big is our solar system?
Here's something I found on the web. According to studeyes.com, our solar system is about 16 billion kilometer, or 10 billion miles, or 15 light hours across.
16 billion kilometers, okay. Alexa, how many solar systems can you get into one solar system?
Here is an answer from an Alexa Answers contributor that I translated. There is only one solar system. It is our system with our sun as a fixed star. But if you mean stars with planets, there are over 1 billion in our Milky Way alone. Almost infinitely many throughout the universe.
Alexa, how many universes are there?
There is definitely at least one, and proponents of the multiverse theory will tell you that there are many more.
Okay, thank you. Goodbye. Well, she knows some stuff, don't she? She ain't that brainy, but she's brainy enough. Mind you, it's all been programmed into her program, isn't it? But there's a lot of stuff in her program that she doesn't even know. Alexa, what is a divot box?
Sorry, I don't have an answer for that.
Well, you fucking gave me a couple of videos on it yesterday when I asked you for them. I said to her, I said her name, I said, find me some videos on divot boxes. And she actually brought up like 4 videos on divot boxes. And because I lost the link, I asked her again and she didn't fucking find any. Kept asking her, and then suddenly she did bring back 2 videos. Alexa, what do you think of the state of this planet right now?
I couldn't find any enabled video skills that can do that. Go to the Alexa app to manage your video skills and devices.
Alexa, would you like to be human?
Humans are cool and fascinating, but I like myself just the way I am.
Yeah. All right, catch you later, Angela. I might do that tomorrow. I'm going to watch some videos later. So I might do another one tomorrow. I don't know yet. I was going to put the in here, but the only thing is the audio would just echo like crazy in there. And if you hear me like talking with sleep or snore, it's just going to continue like reverbing, echoing back. Catch you later. I've got half hour, then I'm going to go anyway. Might go and watch Paranormal Nightmare TV after this. got a premiere coming up soon. The Exorcist 2023. It's got like a preview on at the moment. I might go and watch them guys a bit later. They don't even use any of my devices anymore, I don't think. Mind you, they are getting a bit old and they're probably falling apart by now. There's been an increase of demonic activity being reported to the Exorcism Ministry. So I'll probably go and watch that later. Good. Fucking headache. Well, they're not using the devices in there anyway, so I must well just go and turn them off and bring them back in here. See, this had brand new batteries in it and it keeps turning itself off for some reason. The batteries still work because I had new batteries. That's great, battery came flying out. Yeah, I might do an overnight one, maybe sometime next few days. I don't know yet. Be 100%. But if I do one in here when I'm sleeping, the only thing is not going to have audio in here because you'll hear me snoring and probably like talking in my sleep, and it's just gonna like cause a hectic feedback. So if I do one, it'll probably be the living room, or if I can sort out what's causing the kitchen to vibrate and echo feedback, I might do a living room one. I don't know yet. A kitchen one. We'll see. See how it goes. I have watched a couple of their videos over the last couple of days, but I've not kept up with them, for the last several months. I can't make them use all my equipment all the time because they do get stuff made for them and built for them, and people donate stuff to them. And technology gets better as time passes by. But I've not seen them use any of my stuff. They used to use my ghost box constantly, but since they got the PSP 7, I've not even seen them use my ghost box for I think maybe a couple of years. The multi-box They've not used that. Well, they've used it a couple of times, but that's about it. Because it's just too bulky to carry around, I suppose. The little DC boxes and the motion detector toy. I've not seen them use that because I've got the Boo Bear now, haven't I? And that's similar to what I built, but it's more better. It's got more lights on it and better motion detector. But you know, if they don't use it, they don't use it. If they're giving it away, they're giving it away. I don't know. You know, I had a couple of ideas of some new stuff, but I'm not going to bother with it. I just can't get my brain wrapped around electronics anymore. Can't even remember how I built like my DC boxes, to be honest with you. All I've got the circuit board is just like all the components got to be put in the right places, and I just can't be bothered with it. All that stuff up there, all that electronic stuff up there, you know, I'm not going to throw it away in case I do decide to try and start building some more stuff later, but I've got to kind of have a mindset where I'm kind of set back, relaxed, I'm not stressed out. You know, the anxiety isn't there, the depression's not there. I've got a quiet peace of mind, not being disturbed, not losing concentration. And that's hard to do at the moment. I was thinking the other day, I wished I'd like that. There was something in the media way back. I can't remember when they said that they was going to get volunteers to have a chip implanted into their brain. I wish I could get that fucking done. Might, you know, make me learn stuff a lot easier and quicker. A mastermind of electronics. Actually, I might go in a minute. Nothing else going on in the news, really. Banging headache coming on. Don't know tell you what time it starts. The Linda Paranormal. 17 minutes it starts. So yeah, I'll probably go and watch that. So what I'm going to do then is end this now. Get myself sorted out, relax a little bit. Then I'll catch you, if not tomorrow, maybe Sunday. Yeah, I might go on now. If I do, I won't be talking. I'll just be sitting there watching. So, yeah. I might come on tomorrow. I might not. I might leave it a day or two before I come back on. Get some equipment sorted out. Get it back up and running. You know, nothing really going on here. I'm not getting any real activity. Sometimes I see like a shadow movement in there, but that could be anything that's casting a shadow. Just heard a couple of knocks there. It's always the same, you're not getting nothing, and then you suddenly like close the stream down, and fucking stuff starts happening. They know, when you're doing a stream, I suppose they know when they probably know that you're trying to get activity, and like they're not willing to give you that activity while you're streaming. But as soon as you stop streaming, activity starts up, and then you think, well, I'll turn it back on. And once you turn it back on, they know you've turned it back on, and then they stop it again, so it's a bit annoying. I will probably go out and do some cemetery stuff later, once it gets warmer. Doing daytime investigations again. I like to do some of that. And then, when was it? Maybe June, July, when we got the longer daylight time and less night time, I'll probably go up and do some bushcrafting and spend a night over at my bushcraft and do like little mini ghost hunts over there again. But we'll see. Right. Yeah, I might read the food cupboard as well in a minute. I'm hearing noisy there now. Right, good night, everyone. Catch you later. I enjoyed the stream, although it's been a bit boring, but never mind. Maybe next time might get a bit of activity, I don't know. But good night, catch you later.